think Victoria is already tired of this whole Onyeka Ozi drama talks and all that. And you guys need to hear what she said today. But before I come into that, please make sure you're hitting the like button for me and be subscribed to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much. It's still me, Spicy Updates with Lovely On, for all your spicy updates. Okay. So you guys, now, earlier today, was it earlier today? Though this happened yesterday, okay? Cassia and Victoria, Victoria had earlier mentioned that the Mbadiwe twins are not her speckle. You remember one time she was telling Cassia about, oh, she needs cuddles, la la la, and Cassia mentioned, but your friends with Femi. Femi, they say no, Femi is just like, there was a word she used. Whether Femi is just like a mouse or something that she can easily suppress Femi. And Cassia said, okay, Mbadiwe twins then. She said, no, 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 those ones. But, the friendship just brewed in between herself and Ozzy. So last night, Cassia can talk. Cassia her mouth. So Cassia asked Victoria if is it because of connection that she's with the Ozzy? That is because of connection that she's with Ozzy. And Victoria was like, connection care. So next thing, when they came to the locker room, Kasia started calling Ozzy, big fish, big fish. I even thought that thing is going to like make them, have issues. But no, these two friends, they are really close. So after that, earlier today, I saw both of them. They were just having a conversation, talking about any and every in the house. So after while Cassia was having a conversation with the husband, so Victoria came and was trying to like, stay with them. So Cassia just said, private conversation. But Victoria joined them. Probably she didn't hear it. So later, Victoria, it's like they have Guinness stars. I think this task today now is a Guinness task because the way they are talking about it, I didn't really listen to Suj read the debriefing. As at that time, I was actually trying to edit so I can bring this up the previous updates. Okay, so but from their conversations, I could hear it's Guinness because when they were telling Kelly that Guinness is big, that he won Guinness, Sean said he didn't win that Guinness, but Victoria won. They were like, how? So they start explaining that Sean was the captain to the other team, while Victoria was the captain to the other team, and they all won together. So they start having conversation, herself, TJ, and Cassia. TJ was like, they should give her some now. So they were trying to like, which one do I give you? Victoria said no, that she's not going to ever mix Guinness with anything, no, before she go and start asking one kind of question. I said, okay, yeah, because she last Saturday she was very tipsy and that led her into asking Ozzy all those questions that actually brought drugs to her. So she said today, no, she's never going to mix that with anything at all, that she's never going to do that because she doesn't want to see herself in that kind of situation. In that kind of situation, asking questions. I said, come, what are you saying? You don't want to put yourself in that kind of mess again. No, enough is enough. There is no point me putting myself. So that was how they went on talking about the tags, the ones they've won, and how they do it. How okay, Nelly and TJ started talking about how they are going to call them out after the show, present them with the gifts and all. Okay. So meanwhile, these two friends, continue to vibe and have their gist while Onyeka was all over there with Sean. Earlier today, Onyeka was asking Sean if he's going to miss her if she leaves. So while they are doing that, Victoria was like, tomorrow should just come now. And tomorrow should come that she's really getting scared, anxious, that it's just as if you let her open her eyes and it will just skyrocket them to tomorrow. Let them just be seated at the lounge already. Let Ebuka come and ask questions. So Cassia said, Ebuka, okay, it was Cassia that said, let Ebuka come and ask questions. Victoria said, no, they are not going to ask her any questions because she did not do anything this week. Cassia said, are you sure? She said, yes, so that she did not do anything this week. So nobody is going to ask her any question. But you could see that she's scared of the eviction. In fact, not just her, a lot of them. Even Sean made a comment, said, today let him just try in the games because it might actually be his last. I said, if they evict 4 persons, they might be good. Sometimes people do get, like, in your intuition will actually tell you that something is actually happening, or maybe you're going home, or maybe this thing is going to happen. Sometimes people get such feelings because since today Anita has been busy packing and packing, as if something is speaking to her like, Anita, you're going home tomorrow. Anita, well, we don't know. We have not seen. We have to wait for it to come from the horse's mouth, for Ibuka to come and give us their own poll results. So let's not rely on what we are seeing. But some of them are still kind of like feeling that they might be going. Even at some point, Onyeka said that she may be going home tomorrow. This, that, but Victoria's own. So from that, they start talking about another thing. Meanwhile, Wani ex Handy, since today they've just been, if it's not with Sean, they talk about every, because yesterday night, Nelly was looking for her porridge. Don't know who carried her plate of porridge. So later they start talking about Onyeka. Like Wani, on it, no matter how it might appear that Wani and Onyeka are close. Onyeka's closeness with Sean is not sitting well with Wani at all. Wani does not like that. Wani does not like it. And any opportunity Wani sees, she uses it to drag Onyeka. Like she can drag Onyeka. So today, Wani, and Sean, they were just talking. So it was Wani that said Onyeka is too clingy. She's very clingy. She's always and yesterday, this same Onyeka that you people say she doesn't know what she's doing said it too. She was telling us, you and Sean said I'm clingy. You people always like dragging me. In fact, anytime I don't want to be with both of you that are my besties, I don't want to be with both of you. Or is it I'm with you and with Sean? But anytime both of you are there, because people are going to drag me. He say, especially you, don't drag me. Yeah, he said, okay. No problem. I'm not going to drag you again. I'm not even going to say, oh yeah, drag me. I said, So today, these people started, they were really gossiping her that she's too clingy. And it's true. Since yesterday, she has just been hugging and calling Sean up and down, as if she's missing Sean already, asking Sean if he's going to miss her if she leaves. I said, fine, no. Because next thing now, it will turn to Victoria this or Victoria that. Like, I've been listening to Victoria and Cassia's conversation. No one has to do with Onyeka. No one has to do with Onyeka at all. It's just probably work. It's just probably they are talking about any other thing. Okay? Any other thing. You can't even hear them mention Onyeka's name, but Onyeka will always feel that is the reason some persons don't even want the reconciliation. They say they don't really want them to reconcile at all. They don't need that reconciliation. Onyeka should day her day while Victoria day her day. But I think Victoria learned her lessons last week, and now she's saying she is not going to miss anything with all those drink again. No, she doesn't want that because she doesn't want to bring drugs for herself. She doesn't want to bring any sort of see herself now asking some kind of weird questions that are unnecessary before people will start using it to drag. I think she's being smart with that, because you know that when you take some of these things, that's when people start misbehaving, start saying things, and by the time they call your attention to it, and Ebuka will still call you out. So she's even happy that she didn't do anything this week, so nobody is actually calling her out. But as for you guys, Onyeka should be able to know that Wani is not happy with all these things she's doing with Sean. Wani is not happy at all. As if she's having a feeling that Sean is leaving tomorrow. She know they give Sean bread. Any little opportunity she sees that Sean, maybe Wani, Handy are not there, you see how she gone body, and the whole thing, even last night, the whole thing is not really okay with Wani and Handy. They are not really happy about it at all, at all, at all. So but you guys, that's my gist for you people. While we wait for the tax to begin, and you guys know today is their Saturday night we can't wait for them to party, 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 party hard, because a lot of them will be leaving tomorrow. Like Sean has said it today, maybe his last. And Yeah, they are just feeling any some type of way. Let's see what tomorrow holds for them, guys. Share your thoughts in the comments. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.